We want to grow a garden for the kids to actually learn real life skills and also gardening, basic gardening techniques. But long term, I think, is to have sustainability where when they get out of here, that they have those job skills, that they can get jobs and not come back into juvenile hall. So the decreased recidivism is what I'm looking at.
You go straight to the juvenile hall, they book you in, and you're awaiting the court process. So you go through the court process. Once you become committed, which means you've been through the court process and the judge assigns you a time that you have to do, then you come to us. So you have to be a court commitment kid. You have to have an actual release date to be here.
Hi, my name is Vicki Trask. I am a regional occupational program teacher for Juvenile Hall and for Stanislaus County Office of Education. We have a culinary arts program right now that we launched this year, and what we're doing is we're teaching basic cooking skills. And with that basic cooking skills, wouldn't it be delightful to have a garden that you can actually pick from and transfer those skills from the garden right into the classroom? For example, if we make tomato sauce, that we'd actually have tomatoes that would be grown from their own garden and that they would actually be able to make a sauce from that garden. And then from there, long term, be able to produce that and sell it and be able to have that whole 360 go around. And that's my goal, and that's my dream.
We'll be building 12 raised beds and planting seasonal vegetables. This season we'll be growing kale, lettuce, collards, celery, parsley, spinach, strawberries. And we'll be planting fruit trees and berries in wine barrels, and we'll be growing vines up the side of the concrete building like passion fruit. And then we'll be also growing edible mushrooms such as shiitake and oyster mushrooms.
They're super excited to be out here and learn and be able to get whatever knowledge they can, because they have parents and stuff like that that do have gardens and they have no idea what to do. So it's giving them some kind of skill to actually go home and actually do something at their own house.
I've been working at San Quentin State Prison for the last 4.5 years, and we have many of our staff who are formerly incarcerated. And we know that the prison system in this country is super unjust and structurally unfair. There are too many black and brown youth who are incarcerated who then get set up to be incarcerated as adults. And, you know, likely many of the youth at the center, their own parents and families have been incarcerated too. And so what we're trying to do is to stop the cycle of incarceration through empowerment programs that really offer skills for people to be able to change their lives.
It's not just the gardening, it's gardening for life. That's what I'm looking at. It's getting them excited about doing something that's giving back. A lot of these kids have never had fresh vegetables. You know, they've been on welfare, and the way they get fruits and vegetables is out of a can.
Access to permaculture courses and knowledge has been severely limited by class and race and economics. And so what we know needs to happen is that people who are incarcerated, adults and youth, or people, you know, who are most impacted by the food system, can take control of their communities, take control of their lives, work together with their neighbors, and have the skills and confidence to grow food and transform the space around them.